magical, beautiful sunset to start off a magical, beautiful reading. Welcome into Awakening Love, where we awaken your love so that you can align to your dream life, okay? So I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, which is love. And I want you to know, you probably already intuitively know this, but your heart chakra is so much more powerful than you think, and you can actually receive anything into your life through your heart chakra. So if you focus on what makes you really happy, whether it's nature, watching a sunset, confirmation, whether it's eating a fruit salad, something high vibrational, watching your favorite show, you might think that watching things all the time, yes, could be a distraction. Yes, it can delay healing. But I personally have found that when I am just done with everything and I am just like giving up and I'm at the point of like nothing's working, nothing matters, like, which is so untrue. Oh my God, synchronicity. When you just sit down and like decide to put on a movie or a TV show, or you turn on the radio and you get a message, it's like when you relax and let go, that's when everything floods in, okay? So the purpose of this message is to let you know that you can have anything that you want. Wind confirmation. You can have anything that you want, and the blessings are going to start flowing in when you decide from your heart. Not from your mind, not from your ego, but from your heart, from your soul, okay? So when you're choosing things from your heart, it can feel like home. It can feel like alignment. It can feel like joy. I don't know if you've heard of a man named Brian Withers on YouTube, and he has something called the smile test. So if it makes you smile, then it is aligned for you, and it is perfectly purposeful in your life and coming in for you. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm filled with so much energy right now. I'm looking at this beautiful sunset, and I wanted to do a little practice with you. This is what I personally do, and it works like crazy. 222 on the timer, okay? So it doesn't just work that, I just imagine it and I get what I want. It's more of like, if I don't receive exactly what I want, it gives me like a delay of time. Like, so time goes by, let's say 3 days. I usually give things 3 days to appear in my life when I decide that I want them. And they do always appear. But before those 3 days, I have time to say, okay, is this really what my heart wants, or is this what my ego wants? For example, let's say you have a bill that needs to be paid and you are visualizing exactly how much money you want. But as the 3 days go by, I'm visualizing and it doesn't feel aligned, and I'm like, okay, wait, I was choosing that amount to pay a bill, like ego, fear. But if I actually chose from my heart, I would actually ask for more because I have business ideas, friends, family, not some amount that I can't even imagine, because you want to work your way up. But in imagination and the gray I am and the teachings of Neville Goddard, you can have anything that you want. So why not choose the thing that is going to make you smile, the thing that is going to make your heart radiate? And by receiving, it is going to allow you to see your power and go, wow, I visualized that for myself. I manifested that. So if I manifested that, what else could I manifest? Because you are manifesting all the time. You're manifesting the good thoughts, you're manifesting the bad thoughts. And the reason why is because your mind is a magnet, okay? Your mind is a magnet, but it's going to attract things based on ego. Your heart is even more a magnet, but it is only going to attract things of love. So when you focus on love and you write down gratitude in the morning, you receive more gratitude, more things to be grateful for. You receive more things to write about in your gratitude journal. So how can you use this in your personal life? When you wake up in the morning, the first thing on your mind should be your love of your life. You just woke up, you have fresh air, you get to eat. Hopefully you get to eat. If you have a phone, I hope you're paying for food, okay? You have fresh air, you have a heartbeat, and you have a connection to God. So the first thing on your mind should be love. Everything is love. I don't care what anyone says. Everything is love. You would not be here without love. It took two people loving each other to create you, if you know what I mean. It took the love of God of his people to create us, okay? It took love to create everything, and that is just how I see the world at this point in my life, and no one can convince convince me otherwise. So if you resonate with that, maybe you like this channel, because this is all about awakening your inner love. Okay, with 5 minutes on the timer, I want to keep this around 7 minutes. So in 7 minutes or less, you will know exactly how to receive what you want from love. Okay, so you wake up, you realize that you're alive. The first thing should be breath in. Okay, first of all, you're breathing in love. Okay, like, I am so grateful for breath. I am so grateful to be alive. I am so grateful for oxygen. I'm so grateful for sunshine. Open your window, let the sunlight in. Feeling good first thing in the morning is going to set your whole day up. Okay, so if you've heard of a man named Infinite Waters, he says breathing in that good ass prana, baby. First thing in the morning is love. Okay, now the second thing, so you established your connection to God. That's like kind of the love. To me, I see God is love. God is love. Love is God. If you have a belief in love, then you should have a belief in God, because God is love. So that's first thing, is basically your religion is love. So you wake up, you choose love, and the first thing on your mind should be God, which is love. So it should be love. So I'm grateful to be alive. Thank you for waking me up. I don't care what time it is. I don't care if it's 12. Do not feel guilty for waking up late. Your body was in rest. Your body was in repair. You needed that sleep for a reason, okay? So love means not feeling guilty for doing something that actually helped you to have more love. So sleeping longer when you need it, your body needs rest, okay? Maybe something amazing is going to happen that day, and you rested longer because you need to have energy for it. Maybe you were going to stay up because you got invited to some party, who knows? Or you're going to have a party by yourself, you know, and you're going to go stargazing. Maybe you just needed rest because you are going through a lot of emotional, I don't want to say turmoil, but there's a lot of emotions in the world right now, and that's okay. And the moon is very beautiful. So just get outside in nature. So second thing is nature. So this is how I receive everything that my heart desires. I wake up, I write down everything I'm grateful for, I say it out loud, I open the sunshine, I open the window to sunshine, I thank God for waking me up, I say that I love life, I am love, I love myself, I go outside, I breathe in fresh air, I drink water, which is nature. We are 90% water, or 70% water, we're mostly water. Okay, so nature and being grateful. And then what do? I sit out in nature. If there's a lot of bugs inside in the AC with the window open, whatever's most comfortable. And I visualize. I use my great imagination to visualize exactly what I desire. Okay, so right now I'm visualizing lots of travel and living a life in nature. So I will visualize that. I will close my eyes and I will visualize that. So this video is going to have a rampage, okay? It's going to be less than 10 minutes, I know that much. So hopefully this little tangent helped you to kind of hear your own guidance, okay? So I am going off of my intuition, saying what I feel called to say, and hopefully that will awaken your intuition for downloads to come in. So if it is 8:33 on the timer, so I'm going to do about a minute of a rampage, okay? It might go a bit longer. I want you to do this every morning after you've thanked the universe for waking you up and you've established your connection to God. You realize you're here for a reason, and that is to love. Now, what I want you to do is close your eyes, find some place that you can do this with your eyes closed, and I want you to do this every day. So save this video and come back to it. Comment on the timestamp when this is, that this visualization starts, and you can do it with me every morning, or you can do it on your own. I want you to set a timer in the morning for 3 minutes. We're going to do it for a minute. Visualize exactly what your heart desires, not your ego. Freedom, fresh food. Imagine the best food possible that you could eat. Not food you can afford, the best food. Okay, this has worked for me. I have been seeing things in my reality change over the last couple years, and I'm in a much better, safer, more confident version of me, and I know that I'm unstoppable, and I know that I can do anything, and I have more energy than ever, and this is proof because I'm choosing things based off of love. Okay? Take a deep breath in and hold it for like 4 seconds, whatever feels comfortable, and breathe out. You're breathing in the life force of energy. When you breathe in, I want you to visualize the energy going from your root chakra, where your self-worth is, where you receive everything in your life. Breathe in all the way to your heart chakra. And I want you to hold it there. And I want you to hold it there for about 4 seconds, like long seconds. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. And imagine it going down to your root chakra. So we're moving the energy from your root to your heart. Root to your heart. Now visualize exactly what you want to experience. Is it that person with you? Are you holding their hand? Are you kissing their forehead? Are they kissing your forehead? Are you having a conversation? How do you feel? Do you feel loved? Do you feel excitement? Do you feel joy? Do you feel comfort? Peace? Are you eating your favorite meal? Are you in your dream location on the beach, in the forest? Okay? I want you to imagine your dream scenario. Are you in your dream car? Are you in your dream business? Are you working for yourself? Is a message coming in that you have a new client? What is your dream scenario? And I want you to feel, you can put your hands on your heart, feel the love coming from your heart. Feel as much love as you possibly can for this situation that you're experiencing. Because everything was first imagined. Everything only exists in your imagination. Even if you think people perceive you a certain way, that's in your imagination. So you can rewrite the story right now, how everyone perceives you. You can revise any situation to be a situation that makes you smile. You can revise any situation to be one of love. You're choosing from love, not fear. You're choosing from love and excitement and what fills you up. And I know for a fact this is going to come into your life in the next 3 days. Before the next 3 days, what you're visualizing right now is going to show up. Because this is how you receive your dream life. It's all through love. The most powerful energy in the world is love, your heart chakra. So visualize how you feel. Close your eyes and just visualize. Keep visualizing how you feel. The longer you visualize, the more powerful it will be when it shows up. There's no right or wrong way, whatever feels right. I love experiencing this right now. I am so grateful that I get to experience this right now. I am love. And because I am love, I can only receive experiences of love. Everyone around me is love. Everyone around me acts from love. Everything that comes into my life is love. I am protected by the universe and I am loved. Isn't it wonderful how loved I am? Isn't it wonderful that I created this experience from my imagination? Isn't it wonderful that I get to be alive today and experience this right now? Isn't it wonderful that anytime I desire a new, more loving experience, I can close my eyes and I can visualize that love and that experience? Isn't it wonderful that I am so powerful because God created me from the energy of Him? Isn't it wonderful that God lives in me and God is love, so I am love? Isn't it wonderful that I get to be on a planet of loving people and love life? Isn't it wonderful that I get to choose love?